The debate on reducing COVID quarantine for arrivals here from 14 to 10 days continues, as the Centre of COVID Administration reviewed the rules again yesterday, with reports indicating that they're in favour. Those are so far unconfirmed officially, but what we do know is that they recommend an extension of the current state of emergency until the middle of January to cover the New Year period. Bangkok is to expect poor air quality from this week on as sugarcane farmers nationwide begin to burn the crops ahead of harvest. The traditional habit of stripping the cane by fire has always led to smoke and what locals call black snow, which is sticky black ash that flies into the air, settling on all surfaces. Over 11 million households in Thailand face poverty levels as a result of the effect of the global pandemic. This according to the Deputy Secretary-General of the National Economic and Social Development Council, who went on to report that many others are on much lower incomes. And we've seen that elders who rely on family support are seeing their income dwindle too. One glance at any city shows businesses still closed and others working on bare bones. Huge numbers of Thai workers have returned to their home villages from cities where the cost of living is of course lower. Previously, poverty had become less prevalent in Thailand, as prior to COVID in the past 2 decades, we'd seen more and more gainfully employed. Meanwhile at home and in Chonburi Prisons, they're about to become productive. This as plans are afoot to offer vocational training to jailbirds close to their release dates. Factory units are being planned in the prison areas that would compete with those employing the general public for production contracts. A so-called hitman claimed to have been hired for the killing of a New Zealander here in the city back in 2006 has been arrested. Now 40 years old, he was caught in a Phetchabun village and still had a warrant out for possession of illegal weapons and murder. He's said to have conspired alongside the ex-girlfriend of bodybuilder Steve Miller, who was reported to have been an illegal steroid exporter and who had had several fallings out with his girlfriend. She then figured he was going to dump her and take back whatever he'd given her, so she arranged his killing. The man denies everything. And thanks to locals, a motorbike driver didn't come off worse for wear when he and his ride got stuck in a hole in the road, which was a part of local road repairs. For once, to be fair, he'd ignored lights and barriers before coming a cropper on Pattaya Thai. It was 3:30 in the morning. He told cops he hadn't seen the warning signs. No word on the breath tests. And with the reminder mitts, masks and meters, wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing, and the Met Office promising a hazy, humid day, with a chance of rain, highs of 33 dropping down to 25, and air quality said to be very poor due to smog. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with Fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.